Alrighty. Look, hi everyone, how are you doing? Just get comfortable. Hope you're all doing well. Just checking something strange. Hi, Thamura, how are you? Was there an advert on when you came on? Because I don't think there was an advert when I came on. Hello, Mads. No ads. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and. I don't know why that happened. I'll just see if it's gonna be some adverts. Hello. Wait a minute. No adverts today. You're all lucky. You're all lucky. Right, how are you? Fine. I'm fine. Taha, how are you? So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Let me drag you along here a little bit more. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Right. On my channel, guys, all you have to do is say hi, like the video. I do like people to like the video because YouTube seems to liking. And then just post your question. All questions are randomly picked. I'm very glad that you're good. It's always good to be good. Sugar and spice and all things nice. Rewards for people being good, allegedly. Right, okay. So let's have a look. Yes, Mad Soul Tarot, there's an advert on now. Whoops. Right, okay. So it takes a while for them to go, oh, wake up. So for donated readings, I'm going to be using Fairy Tarot, Radley's deck of fairies. I am also using the Shaman Dreams of the Oracle deck for donated readings. For normal readings today, free readings, I'm going to be using the Magna Tarot, as well as the Everyday Witch. This is a cup of tea, Mad Soul Tarot. Cheers, buddy. Private joke. Cheers. No, there is no gin or tonic in there. It's just green tea. But everyone knows I seem to get tea everywhere, including down myself. Cup of tea. Right then. So, whose question are we going to do? Normally, we wait for the adverts to roll on, so lots of people can come in to make it fair. And while that's usually happening, I usually straighten these decks, because sometimes I have them upside down, inside out, like that. See that? So I'll just do this and then get to the questions. They seem to be all right. So, guys, new to the room, thank you for coming along. It's great to see you. Also, just drop in a comment in the comment box. What sort of readings are you really into at the moment? Do you just like free live readings, or do you like pick-a-piles? Do you like the zodiac? Please, while you're waiting for your question, do let me know what you sort of like, if that's all right for yourself. Right, okay. So let's do Taha, will my ex-Taurus reach out to me? He is a Taurus and I'm an Aries. Aries. Hello, AJ Junior, JNR. The link to donate, mate, is should be on the screen now. PayPal, paypal.me. I pinned the comment, didn't I? You can either do super chat PayPal. Mad Soul Tarot will show you. I thought it was, yeah, I can type it down. It's fine. PayPal.me/Pure Joy Tarot. There's that one. Or if you want, cash.app Pure Joy. It is pinned. Cash.app Pure Joy Tarot. Or that one. Knowing. Or I'll tell you what's really easy for a lot of people is super chat. I don't know how easy that is, to be fair. Right, but thank you. Loyal Sunflower, hello. Long time no see. How have you been? Right, well, while we're waiting for X, Y, and Z, let's do, as I was saying, we're doing Taha, and will your ex-Taurus reach out to me? He is Taurus, and you're an Aries. Right, let's have a look, Taha, about Taurus. Oh, I just got to have another drink of cup of tea, Mad Soul Tarot. While it's hot. Right, Taha. Is your ex gonna reach out to Taha? Yeah, I'm good. Right, Taha and your Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Guys, can you please type in the chat what sort of tarot readings do you actually like while you're waiting, and then post your question is absolutely fine. Just for some feedback is absolutely fine, don't you reckon? So, will your ex reach out to you? You said it's Taurus, isn't it? Right, typical Taurus. Right, I'm married to a Taurus. Yeehaw. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. So things can be very slow, but they do plan for the future, Taurus. So that's typical energy of a Taurus, having a look at what's in the future for them. And sometimes when, like I'm Sagittarian with my Taurus, so I'm always like, he has to think about things a lot. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it tomorrow. I mean, yesterday. So when I make a decision, I'm boom, where, oh no, let's see if, and it's really, it must be annoying for you as an Aries as well. But your Taurus with the Page of Pentacles as well, they can see something within the future. So they're just at the moment in what is the future, because everything is kind of up in the air in a lot of areas. So I can't see them doing anything soon, but I can see them planning things. Maybe I get the feeling in a way that maybe if you drop a little bit of a hint and say, hi, how have you been, etc., etc., it can zip through a maze of their brain. Just to show them that you are still interested, because yeah. So as long as you can demonstrate that you're interested, they'll see if it fits in their plan. But they are kind of planning for the future very slowly. Yeah, it's got a chance, but I think if you try and make a step in the right direction as well, if that makes sense. Right. Right, guys, thank you for being here. Do remember, hello, Angela. Good to see you again. Why isn't this updating? Right. You're just thinking and thinking, well, you know, that is typical Taurus. It is going through a maze. They are undoubtedly slow. As I say, I'm married to one as well. Tori, you're here again. Excellent. So just kind of, yeah, just sit on that, I suppose. Right. Hello, Dennis. How are you? Hello, Tori and Shivakshi. Right. Let's do Shivakshi, Aurora, at the moment. Yeah, thank you. No, I'm not in control of your Tories. I can't put a spell on them to make them love you, unfortunately. Yeah, no worries. Right, Shivashki, what is Unmag's current feelings for you? That's right. Let's have a look at Shivashki. What is Unmag's current feelings for you? All donations do take priority, and do have longer readings, depending on the donation and that. It's one of those things. Okay, so Shivashki, what is Unmag's current feelings for you? No worries, Shivashki. Jade's Cloud, good to see you. How are you doing today? Right, let's have a look at Unmag's current feelings. Current feelings for Shivashki. As you guys know, this is just a little glimpse into what's going on in the 2-card reading. Wow, okay. So how are they feeling towards you? Quite interesting, really. They're willing to take the chance, which is quite nice. They're willing to understand that sometimes it has to be the right opportunity. So when they're on a decision-making skills, it's like, oh, how will it be, received? So as long as the energy from you and them are kind of in balance, then they can really trust this issue, that they can move forward. They do need to trust themselves a lot better with moving forward. So it does have a very positive energy towards it, about their feelings towards you. They're willing to take a chance, and I think they actually want a chance as well. So if they're kind of standoffish at the moment, I think this energy will kick in to go, yeah, go on, do it. You know what I mean? So they're going to have that kind of impetus, kind of a little bit of push from the universe to really commit a little bit more. Does that make sense? Hello, sweet but psycho. How are you doing? Yeah, not bad, thanks. Right. Much love and blessings to you as well, Shivashki. Just trust the universe, it will provide for you. Right, let's have a look at Ave Jr. Will Leo come back and reach out? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. So has anybody got an opinion to just pop in the comments? What kind of readings do they like? What sort of tarot readings do they watch? I know YouTube does tell me what kind of readings you like, but if you personally just tell me what kind of readings that you like, that would be very interesting. Is that okay, guys? And remember to like the video and share the video if you like on Facebook, to your friends on WhatsApp. Right, Ave Jr., will Leo come back and reach out? Let's have a look at your Leo. Alrighty. Right, is your Leo going to come back? This is Ave Jr., will Leo come back and reach out? Right, Ave Jr., let's have a look if your Leo is going to reach out at the moment. That's really interesting, isn't it? I think your Leo is kind of really looking to see what is going on. Here with the 2 of Wands, they're seeing for themselves what it is, where to go, what to have. But I think they are looking for something more stable. They may also be concentrating a little bit too much on their career and the stability that's going to bring. So I think they're wanting an adventure. They're wanting something really exciting at the moment. So they may reach out, if you're in the scope. They need a big telescope to notice what's going on. But it does have a really good energy. If you felt that they were looking to settle down, which I don't really get the impression that they do, even though that's a 10 of Pentacles and all about family and security. So that they kind of do, but they're also looking for this huge adventure at the moment. Why not? With you, why not? So if they're going to jump like a bungee jump out of this window castle of theirs to see what's going on, then yeah, absolutely. So I think it's got a good flavour to it. They very well could reach out. Hello, Sultana. How are you doing? Right, let's do Sweet But Psycho Luna. Does CY love you? Right. Does CY love you? True Blue, hello, how are you? I do hope everyone's fine at the moment. Do remember to like the video, guys. Tell me what sort of tarot readings you like and then post your question. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm not too bad too. Drinking tea, cheers. Right, Sweet But Psycho, does CY love you? Does CY love you? Well, I love you, so somebody else must, surely. Hello, Love Melody. Please remember not to make mistakes and retract your messages. Jay, how are you? So you're bound to be loved as well, Luna. Right, let's have a look at CY loving you. I'm pleased that you're fine, Jay. Right, let's have a look at the CY love Psycho Luna. All right, let's have a look. Right, this is for Luna. Hi, VG. How are you doing? Right, does CY love our Luna? Whoa. So, wow. I think they're going to have an epiphany. We have the Page of Cups here. So they're learning to be inspired by love. So it's almost like the seed has been sown and things can really happen. They've got a Tower moment as well. So this is what I mean about the epiphany. So they're really going to see within themselves whether they want a relationship. Do they love you? I'm not too sure. I don't really think they honestly have got that deep passion for the situation. But I do think they're inspired and they will come to understand a lot more. So look out for things that are changing. Look out for them finding that inspiration. But no, I don't think it's deep, passionate love at the moment to make a commitment for being married and things like that. But, you know, stranger things have happened. Samora, how are you doing? Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Hope everyone's fine. Right, Samora asks, will I get a job this year? Right, let's have a look. Samora, you want to know if you're going to have a job this year? All right. Oh, mad. Right, let's have a look about Samora and will they get a job this year? Let's see what the energies of the anime Right, Samora, will you get a job this year? Is hello, LIVETAROT. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for being new. Remember to like the video. Also, it is random questions. So every so often, do put your question down again. Otherwise, I don't know you're in the room. So I know sometimes it seems that people are doing that a lot. It does become a little bit hectic. But yeah, keep posting your questions, LIVETAROT. Right, will you get a job soon? Samora. Alrighty, a job. Let's see, the energy is about getting a job. Yeah, I can't see why not. You've got the Four of Wands, which means just kind of be very grateful for opportunities, and really see what it is. Sometimes we have to move environments to actually get to that perfect job. You've got the Knight of Swords, so don't kind of reflect back too much on what you've lost. Think about being grateful for where you are and the opportunities. So really be in charge of yourself and not kind of a slave to certain things that are, presenting itself. Maybe physically look for a job, go to different establishments and go, here's my CV, or find out who HR department is and just whack your CV on. But yeah, success is definitely yours, Thamora. Right, guys, remember to just put your questions down. Jay, what's coming towards you? Let's have a look, Jay. What's coming towards you today? What's coming towards Jay today? No worries at all, Thamora. You'll get a job, no worries. Be positive. Easy peasy. Think outside the box and think for yourself. Definitely. Right, what's coming towards you, Jay? Hi, VJ, I see you. Michelle Lauren, how are you? Right, Jay, let's have a look what's going on with you at the moment. Okay, Jay, what energy do you need to know? Right, you've got a strong energy here, and you can utilize that energy in creating anything you really want. King of Wands here, so it's about that responsibility of learning what it is that you actually want. Also, it's a kind of rest your mind. The mindset can be all over the place. Sometimes action is needed. So being more productive, but when the time's right. You don't have to rush into things. So the inspiration may come from a dreamlike state, just really meditating upon what you do want. Maybe you need to manifest on a visual sense within the dream matter. So, but one thing is for sure, you lead yourself. Don't let anyone lead you. You be responsible for yourself. Does that make sense? Thank you, Jay. Right. No worries at all. Right, VJ, is your job safe? Can I expect a promotion this year? Right. Well, we can certainly look at more cards for a donated reading about promotion, definitely. Private readings are absolutely fine. Anyone wants a private reading, then just email me at purejoytarot@gmail.com. Right, let's have a look to see VJ's job. Because there was two questions, VJ. no job is safe. No job at all. But let's see about your particular aspect energy. Right, so for VJ today, let's have a look. So what have we got? You're definitely being recognized for the work that you do. So continue where you are, fine. And about promotion, it might be a slow aspect that is coming, but this energy is very new. So I think your job is relatively safe, but you are being recognized for that. So working together with the energies and really communicating that you do want promotion. So speak to line managers, supervisors, and all things like that, and just get your head down and do good work. 3 of Wands is always about your opportunity will come. So I think that's good energy for you. Carry on, Sergeant, as they say. Right. Oh, good. Absolutely fine. Well done, BJ. Right. Remember to post your questions down, guys. Right, Loyal Sunflower, is 1 going to apologize to you soon? All right, Loyal Sunflower, is 1 going to apologize to you soon? Let's have a look at 1. Right, Loyal Sunflower, is 1 going to apologize to you soon? Let's have a look. So, apologies from 1. No. No. They're not going to apologize at all. Not anytime soon. They've got 8 of Swords, so they're kind of stuck. They're stuck in the mindset and they're not freeing it. So it's almost like maybe they don't think the situation is going to heal. Maybe they think the situation is really challenging, and they do. So they've got the Judgment card as well. So that they might eventually realize to kind of calm down and kind of really see that they're to blame as well in circumstances. Because at the moment that they're thinking, oh, you know, there's no good will come about this. So instead of doing something like apologizing, because sometimes we have to apologize even when it's not our fault. I'm sorry this situation has happened. I didn't really want it to happen. So judging is about renewing. So I think over time they could do renew the situation. But I think it's got a long way to go, you know. So unless they suddenly decide, wow, you know. But yeah, it's a kind of stuck energy. But with the Judgment, it's like they will eventually come around to understand. Right, a bit petty here. Let's move forward. So yeah, 1. Right, Michelle Lauren. So hopefully Loyal Sunflower, that helped. I don't know how to pronounce his name. 1. I call him 1. He's probably Quan. I don't know. Anyway, that's the scenario. Okay, Michelle Lauren. What are Johnson's intentions? Is he playing for you? Sounds interesting. Right. Zohar, hello. How are you? Right, guys, do remember to post your questions down in the chat. It's quite good to see you all. Right, Michelle. What are Johnson's intentions to Michelle Lauren? Let's have a look. Great to see you guys. If you're new here, or even if you're not, just post your questions down and I'll get to them as soon as we can. So, Johnson's intentions towards you. I think they're all right. Yeah, you can see they're very sociable. They want interaction with you. And here with the Four of Wands, there's a kind of celebration going on, 2 celebrations. So I think they are intending really to be with you. I'm not so sure if they're playing you, you know, but they're just having a good time at the moment. So these 2 cards, they do like a good time. And okay, they might not be serious, but it has a good intention of just playing. Having fun and laughter. That's what life is about. Maybe they don't want a full commitment, but I think they generally do on the subconscious way, that they kind of do. So just, you know, have fun and just enjoy where you both are at the moment. You know, sometimes trust is needed, isn't it? Hello, Sakshi, how are you? Hello, Anindita. Hello, how are you? So Zohar, general love reading for yourself. Wait a minute. Right, okay. Right. A love reading, a general love reading for Zohar Zubair. Okay. Zohar Zubair. Love reading. Just depends what you want to donate, Hinata. It's entirely up to you what you donate. Depends on what your country is, whatever. Donations on PayPal, Super Chat, or Cash App is fine. In my mind, a donation is a donation. For larger donations, thank you, and you've got permission to do so with people like that. So I was going to suggest it to you, but I haven't got 2 phones like you boys. I knew you'd see that and we'd have this discussion. Yeah, so Hinanta, normally over $9.99 US. I'll do a longer read for you. But the small donations, I'm just going to do a few cards because it takes so long to do the in-depth readings that I was doing. So again, it depends on how much. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. Whatever you want is fine by me. And we'll get priority. No stipulation. Okay? Yeah, sure, man. Sorry, I sound like Mad Soltara now. Yes, please. $2 is all right. $2 buckaroos is fine. Right, yeah, I am getting to this question, whatever. Zohar, a general love reading. If you're going to donate on PayPal, can you make it to a friend or family? Because PayPal takes a huge amount of money off in fees. So if you're doing PayPal, always donate as a friend. Right, general love reading for Zohar. Let's have a look at Zohar's love reading. Zohar love reading. Right, Zohar. Now then. Oh, wow. Oh, everyone wants to be you. You've got the 9 of Cups here, Zohar. So and the Star. So this is like a double wish. So at the moment, it's almost like you've got your birthday cake in front of you. You've got the candle in it, and you can make a really wish about love. So really sit with yourself and go, what is it that I really want at the moment? Make a list to the universe. Ask your favorite angel, especially your spirit guide as well. See your personality, what suits you 5 years from now, 10, 20, etc. But make a solid wish because the universe is very in tune with you. So everything that's in your auric field at the moment can go straight away. So you pay attention to that, Zohar. This is a lovely energy for you. I wouldn't be surprised if your person of your dreams is just walking down the road right now. Oh, well done, you. Right. Luck, love, melody. A general love reading for you. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's see, luck, love, melody, and a general reading. Guys, when you've donated, just let us know that you've donated, and that will be absolutely fantastic. Or just put it down on Super Chat. They do take priority readings. Thank you for the donation. I've got the sign now of PP. So, yeah, just put your questions down there. I can see that, Hinita. Put your questions down. That would be absolutely fantastic. And in the meantime, we're just doing luck, love, melodies, general love reading. Hello, Harsha. How are you? Hinita, remember to put your question down. So, luck, love, melody. Right, somewhere within your mindset, you're tying yourself up. So it's almost like you must give yourself permission now to love again and to really accept that the universe can give you everything you want. Don't think small. Don't think about exes. Don't think about your friends going through difficult times. Don't get stuck. Because here is the opportunity. The opportunity not only to wait for a perfect situation, but really talk to yourself about the positive of a situation. So when this hat frees and you can see things unfolding like a beautiful blossom, then that's when things will happen. But don't get them into the mindset of, oh, I've been single all this time, blah, 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 or things like that. Right, Hinita, have you got a question? Because for donated readings today, we're using the fairy pack and also the shaman's dreams. Right, will I get a good job with a good salary after going to a trade school for softwares in the fields? Oh, very nice. Let's have a look at that. I'm the vlogs. How are you? So, first of all, Hinata, I'm just going to give you an oracle card for over influence kind of thing about your energies at the moment. Hinata, thank you for the donation, by the way. That's much appreciated. Yeah, you'll get your reading. Put your question down. I'll do it after Hinata. I didn't think you would ask the question in this session. Right, Hinata. Right, this is for Hinata. First of all, we have a Shaman's Dreams. These are lovely, these cards. So, oh, we had this before for someone. We've got the Galactic Mushroom. So this is very applicable for you. What is underneath the surface is bubbling away and really creating your dreams and your desires. So on the surface, it's a bit like an iceberg. We only see what's a little bit of happening, but underneath, because if you look at it like that, like a galactic, what's going on underneath, on a spiritual level, everything is getting connected. So everything is getting in order before that perfect situation just pops up, like mushrooms. You know, mushrooms, how underneath they've got that web of information and growth. That's what's happening with you. So that's a really card for you to actually have. So moving on. Will you get a good job with a good salary after going to trade school for softwares in the field? Let's see the energies surrounding that. Whoa, I've got more cards. That's just an oracle. That's just an oracle card. The thing that things are working in your favor. I think for you, with that particular oracle card, there are a lot of opportunities for you. Let's see what the tarot says. Hold your horses. Horses being held. Because one still has to put in a lot of work for the situations. Right, let's have a look. So, Prince of Autumn, Prince of Summer. Right, okay. Wow. So, first of all, Hinata, you've got justices on your side. So, if you do put in all the valuable effort, then you will eventually get that perfect job. But with justice, all the information has to be gathered. So it's like going to the trade school and doing everything properly, and justice will come about. I get the impression for you that there are many, many different opportunities there, which is interesting. 6 of Spring is still a yes. Hello, baby girl. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see that. Thanks for the super chat. Way, we love super chat, don't we? So you feel stuck in your so that's probably where justice is about, and with the 6 of Spring here, people are really helping you, so the energies as well. So like that galactic mushroom underneath, there is a lot going on, more than meets the eye actually, but you do have success in that area. You do also have the Princess of Winter, so don't be very fixed in your ideas, because I see a whole world of opportunity. In fact, I see for yourself moving further afield, maybe even moving out of your village, town, city, country even. Yeah, you know, I think you can be quite big. So as long as you expand your vision of what you do want, then that's going to be really quite strong. I don't know how old you are, but going forward is really good. So this is why we get the 8 of Summer. Sometimes within your own vision, it's a little bit small. So this is what I'm seeing for you, to think of a bigger picture. And that's where you get the justice involved as well. So hello, Aaron Walsh. Good to see you guys. So you get 2 princes. Prince of Autumn, plan ahead. Do the necessary planning, but also do what you really desire. So once you've gone through the trade school and everything, If it is the right thing for you to continue doing that, that's okay. But if it isn't, look for a bigger picture, because whatever you are going to do, because of that certain energy of that planning on a galactic level, you will get happiness. So you will get what you want. But work really hard at the moment, Hinata. And even if you don't do the end result about software, it'll be one step forward toward that perfect opportunity. So follow your dreams and they will become your reality. Thank you for the donation and thank you for the question. So that's good. So baby girl, how are you? You would like a general reading for the next 4 weeks. Absolutely. So first of all, I'll give you a nice shaman oracle here, baby girl. Yes, you can ask another question if you donate, Hinata. That's absolutely fine. So I'll just do baby girl at the moment. You'd like a general for the next 4 weeks. Let's see, baby girl, what's going on with you. Baby girl, I'll be with you in a minute, Aaron. Hopefully. I'll definitely be with you in a minute. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, baby girl. We love that name, baby girl. I'll be with you in a minute. No worries at all. Right, for baby girl. Oh yeah, this is her oracle cards. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Right, so the first thing we need to know, baby girl, is Fortune's Wheel. Look at that. Luck and right timing. Wow. Wow, this is great, isn't it? So this is very much like the Wheel of Fortune. So the luck and perfect timing is definitely setting about a really good energy going forward. But let's have a look at the tarot to see if that's still applicable. Right, let's have a look what's going on in the next 4 weeks to see what your fortune is actually telling you. Right, baby girl. Right, baby girl, let's have a look what's happening generally in the next few weeks. And what is this good fortune coming your way? Oh, it's very exciting. Right, so. Right, okay. So, I don't know where you are in your life, but I like this good luck and fortune. And if you actually follow the momentum and the kind of don't look to the side, don't look backwards, just keep going forward. Your energy for the luck and fortune will be there. So this is very much about staying focused on your goals and what you want from your heart, simply because what we do have is ego. So this is very much about being tied to a kind of but this habit is here and I've got to hold on tight to that, and what I've thought about the past, I want to hold that, and all these things that were brought up as adults now, for when we're children, in those kind of habits, from relationships and even work colleague, everyone. So these aspects can keep us really small and keep us stuck. So you want this good fortune to move forward. So we have to free ourselves. So sometimes it's about not being, oh, I know I should be doing this. So it's being more fluid and more flexible and really moving forward. So don't be stuck. And if you're not stuck, you will find that things will move into, everything will just fall into place. It really will. You've got the 6th of Autumn, a fantastic card for achieving whatever you want on the money level. So it stands for charity a lot of the time, but it's money literally handed out to you. So that's where the good fortune is. So if you wanted a better job, you wanted a better situation on any practical level, this is just ask your spirit guides for that. Just give yourself permission. Give yourself permission. If you want something, value yourself enough to have it, is one of those things. You've also got the 2 of Summer. So if you wanted that perfect relationship, then the 2 of Summer is definitely connecting you to that. And that's why I said focus and just move full throttle forward like the Chariot, just moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune. You've also got the Empress here. So owning who you are, owning that everything can come to you, and everything will do that in spades. And then the 3 of Spring here with the opportunity of that good luck, that fortune, those opportunities, and what you want to develop in your life is really going to be so good that you've got the 10 of Summer. So everything is on your side at the moment, if you allow it. Remember, don't stay stuck. Be more fluid, be more free with a lot of things. Just empty all those old ideas that are keeping you small. And this is where your heart will lie in a much better way. So all that luck and love is going to be yours if you allow it. So it's quite simple, really, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, thank you, Hinata. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, just put your question down again. So yeah, a business side, yeah, go for it. Absolutely. So if you started a good business or a business, don't allow people to kind of say, well, it should be run like this and it should be run like this. Just see your goal and go for it. Just go for it. Believe in yourself 100%. You've got this. You've absolutely got it. Well done, you. Well done, baby girl. Thank you. Right. So now it's Aaron Walsh. Hi. So thanks for waiting. I'll do you in a minute, Hinata. Is that all right? We're just on Aaron Walsh now. Let's do Aaron Walsh's oracle. Aaron Walsh. Financial status for the near future. Right, let's do this one. Aaron Walsh. Right, Aaron. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not sure if you know about numerology or anything. You've got 55. But this is the farther gate. Not farther, but far away gate. A bold step forward. So with your financial status and the near future, then when the gate is far away, we must go on that journey. When it seems impossible with your financial status about getting any better, then this journey has to be, it's a bit like the Indiana Jones. If you know Indiana Jones, everyone kind of does. So one has to go through all the loops and hurdles to get to this one gate, which will open a new world of opportunity. So it may seem a little far away, but it isn't impossible for you to do so. So that's the first thing. It's almost like a test. A test. Right, let's have a look. Also, your financial status for the near future. It's like walking into heaven, isn't it? Seeing the opportunity. Donation readings always take priority, guys, as you can tell. And then we'll get back to the free ones, guys. Right, Aaron wants financial status for the near future. Okay. Okay, League Dorkly. Now then, what do we need to do regarding your financial situation? Well, that is applicable here, because when we have the King of Winter, one must be in charge of yourself. Be very analytic and very precise. Sometimes that communication has to be spot on. So really understand what it is that you're trying to communicate with your value of self-worth. This is quite a good, anything to do with communication, anything to do with network marketing and discussing things. Sometimes look at a different way and really teach yourself how to be simplistic in the area of what you want. Sometimes communication is like both ways. Well, it always is, otherwise we're not communicating. But we have to learn that has the person received the right information? Do they understand what it is that you're trying to them? So it's very much about understanding as well. So being the King of Winter is all about that communication and being precise and being very clever at what you want to do with money. So it's almost like revising about your status and where you want to go. It really is about communication. So there is a kind of balance, that there is change. So change will come, even though it does seem a little bit far away at times. So this is where the balance comes in. What are you going to change with your finances? Are you going to be more practical? Are you going to just realize that what are you thinking surrounding money? Have you got the element of poverty thinking? I don't think you have. Sometimes it's just circumstances. So really catch what you are thinking about money, but really believe in what you do want. You've also here, Aaron, got the Queen of Winter, which is great for career. So it's not much about what you desire with relationships and everything, but it goes very well with the King. So the King and Queen are in balance. So that communication on the inside as well as the outside is really there. So if you're anything to do with communications and kind of adapting, somehow the word adapting is coming up. Adapting in your environment and really understanding what is going on in your field of where you want your finances to go. But yeah, keep trucking on, really. And then you've got the Emperor. It's demonstrating how analytical you can be about these things. So just like the father figure, you've got to be straight to the point. You've got to really be on point, to the point, and moving through this energy. definitely to be able to achieve what you do want. So really start what you want to do instead of procrastinating. Any procrastination, no, just do it. That is going to be a kind of motto. Even if things seem very far away, just do it. One foot in front of the other to get to your goals. Definitely. And then network marketing is always very good. Telling people, if you are trying to start a business or try to do anything to do with social media, and telling people, printing, anything to do with business cards or anything like that, now is a great time to actually do it. If you are going to be self-employed or anything like that, that is really good. But it's a little bit of a celebration. We do have some great aspects here with the Queen of Autumn. That growth is there, so your money will grow in time when you develop it, when you nurture your dreams and aspirations. Definitely. The Four of Autumn is the kind of thing where you've got to flow your money. You've got to flow that financial status. You've got to shout it from the rooftops. And that's why having a website, not that I've got one, but having a website, if you are going to go into self-employment, is really important to show off your skills. You know, you've got to tell people, you've got to be in the movement of just doing it. There is going to be more opportunities for you. So the new money is going to come in. So this is all about new financial status will come in. You've just got to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, Aaron. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically, this is a good card for you to have. The balance, where is it? This card here, because this ultimately is a great card for you, because sometimes this is about turning lead into gold. So it is all about that change. So it's happy change for you. So things should be on the move as long as you're into that great aspect of what you say to yourself and how you're going to move things forward. Because you've got this really. A lot of the things, it does prove that it's down to yourself, about your status, if that makes sense. Right. Hinata. We're on Hinata, aren't we? Well, I hope it helped, Aaron. It has got quite a lot of royal energy, that be very proactive in what you do. Right, well, just looking at Hinata, we are currently not in communication, but how does he feel about me, and will we reunite? Right. Who? Can you give me an initial? Oh, good. Thank you, Aaron Wallace. That's good. Right. Hinata, can you give me an initial? Who? Who are you trying to be? Capricorn. Thank you, Hinata. Right. Let's have a look at Hinata. Initial is H. Right, well, you're currently not in communication, but how does it feel about you, and will you reunite? Okay. This is just a quick reading for you. Right, Capricorn and Hinata. Capricorn. Remember, it's one free question per session. You can always come back to the next sessions we do. Remember, it's just one question, even though it seems to be two questions. Right. Right. Okay. So what does H feel about you currently? Small little reading, which is going on. Now, this is quite interesting. Whoops. This is quite interesting about how H does feel about you and how the situation is going. There is a connection, definitely, on an emotional level. And it shows here that you two have been good friends and can continue to do so. This connection on a soul level is definitely there with your Capricorn. So that's good news, isn't it? It means that if you did reconcile, you could actually work things out, but they're still very much trapped. Their mindset is very trapped in a way that they still feel very hurt. So even though you feel quite connected to each other, this 10 of winter is a bit gloomy. So until they can really work with themselves and work through this, your Capricorn is going to be in prison for a long time. So sometimes they have to look at a new opportunity. So even though you both feel connected, it might not mean that you are going to be together. So it's all about looking at things in a different way. I think you could be friends, or at least have a little bit of harmony. But because of this end card, it doesn't really seem that it's going to be that strong. But you two can work together, definitely. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, they do. So that's sad, isn't it? It's a little bit sad, but yeah, but you definitely are connected. So I'd give it a little bit more time with that, if that makes sense. Right, thank you guys for donating. Great to have you on board. Well, the thing is, you may not have hurt him, or you may not have seen that he's been hurt, but he does feel trapped. Maybe he doesn't want a relationship. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we do feel imprisoned when we have to be in a committed relationship. So you can almost say they're confused. Oh, well, they're actually not confused. They just feel trapped. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. If you want to donate more for it, a more in-depth reading, that's absolutely fine. Right, okay. Because what I'm doing now, guys. Right. When you get the 10 of winter, it's like they're being hurt. So they will have been hurt in the past. And that they just because some people go, depending on age, depending on what's happened, they go through their time where they think, no, this isn't what I want. I don't want to be in a relationship. So if people don't want to, they just don't want to. We don't have to hurt each other. They just don't want to. So they're demonstrating just at this moment in time, yes, there is a connection, but they don't want to be in a relationship just at the moment. Okay. Right. Okay. So thanks for the donations. Right. Let's carry on. All decisions are made by the individual. I would move on. You could do if you wanted to. Sometimes when we do move on, the energies change. So yeah. Hello, lovely. How are you? Hello, hello, baby girl. Yeah. Okay. That's absolutely fine, baby girl. Thank you for the donation. I would love a general love for the next 4 weeks. Okay. Right. Baby girl, let's do your oracle. Hello, Pooja. Long time no see. How are you diddling? Right. Let's have a look. Baby girl's general love. No, it wasn't. It was for it was just for a general for the next 4 weeks. This one's for love for the next 4 weeks. I can prove that. Yeah. Yeah, those of you in the room at the moment, if you listen to that last reading, sometimes within personalities, sometimes we don't think we do anything wrong to another person, and indeed we kind of don't. But depending on our personality, especially when people get older, especially when the mid-crises kicks in, it doesn't mean to say we've been married all the time. We just want to see what else is out there. Sometimes when we get married too young or in a relationship too young, we think, oh, we haven't lived, and they need to go out. And that was the kind of feel from that other reading. They just want to explore things. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes people think, well, why has that happened? I don't understand. I did nothing wrong. But one has to understand humans are very complex. Do you know what I mean? It's not an exact science, is it? Right, let's have a look at baby girl. Baby girl. Oh, a jeweled web. Oh, look at this. Ooh, connected. Oh, look at this. So in your web, in your charisma, in your aura, you've got many opportunities that are golden and really precious to you. Oh, we like that, don't we? Let's see what else is going on. Ooh, that's exciting. I like that. I want to be around you when all these opportunities come. Let's have a look. Right, baby girl. Love reading for the next 4 weeks. What's going on for love in baby girl's life? Baby girl. $22 now. It was 14 before, and now it's shot up to 22. It did shoot up to 24 degrees. I'm feeling hot. Are you, Barry? Feeling hot, hot, hot. I'd laugh if you had 4 kings here. Baby girl and the love life in the next 4 weeks. You're just waiting on one. I said, what'll do, what'll do, what'll do. Whoa. Absolutely. Let's get the perfect one then. I'm going to see with that as well. Whoa, flying away. Those fairies, they just fly off. Right. Baby girl. Shuffle the cards, shuffle the spots. Right, baby girl, love reading next 4 weeks. I want to do you this as well. Because you've got a lot up there. I want to see what's going on. Why have you got so many dudes hanging around you? Right, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Right, okay. So this jeweled web with lots of opportunities has come out in the tarot as the Seven of Summer, which is all this choice going on. Oh, you got to laugh at your life. Yeah, there are loads of people for you. That's why I'm doing these. I want to know what's going on with you. Go on, say it again. I just want one. No, it's a donated reading for Baby Girl. We're on Baby Girl Super Chat. Right. Right, what have we got? Ooh. Ah, I see. Ooh. Right. Right, Baby Girl. I'm not sure if this is applicable or not. But if you think about it today and tomorrow and see if this rings true, that'll be quite interesting. First energy is a rekindle, and that's probably why it's come up as choices and a very jeweled web. So the temptation to rekindle with someone is there, but you've also got let go. So the choices that we do make seem to be a choice, especially when we have the Seven of Summer, which is very much like the Seven of Cups, where those disillusions about choice is there. So you've got to be very clever now with your heart to know what it is that you want. So I just say an ex knocked on the door. Do you really want that person, or do you want somebody really new? So this is what we're meaning about the jeweled web. Might seem like a good idea. Oh, twinkly person, and what is a web? Sometimes it's a trap. So that's that energy going on. Now we know. So you do have the Nine of Summer though. So you do get your wish about that perfect person. So what is it that you do wish for? So like I said, today, tomorrow, and the next few days, really sit down with yourself and have a very honest conversation about what you want for the rest of your life, really, about connecting to a perfect person. Because when we have this letting go, rekindling, and all the rest of it, is that the right thing for you to do? Or is it time to move forward? So maybe with the Nine of Winter, you might be thinking, oh, well, there's no one out there and all that kind of stuff. Let go to the negativity, definitely. See yourself as being a fantastic person to move forward in that perfect relationship, okay? So you've got the peace doves down here. Where are they? You've got two little white doves there. So find that peaceful reconnecting of what you do want. And here's your person. Ta-da! The King of Summer. So this is going to be a fantastic relationship for you. This King of Summer wants to give you that trust that you need within your relationships. So if you're able to trust yourself that you are worthy of love, that person will appear. You've got the Three of Summer, which is that celebration as well. So really celebrate, really get yourself out there, mingle with everybody and have a good time with friends and relax. That really will set up for the right situation of your perfect person. So I think that's going to be really, really good. So don't think too hard about what's not there, and try. It's always up to you whether you want to let go of certain aspects of rekindling with someone from the past, and that does seem a little bit of a choice sometimes, but is that the right for you moving forward going on? So you're going to have to be really honest with yourself in a lot of things about what it is that you want to achieve with relationships, because there are a lot of opportunities for you. Thank you, King Kwan, for the donation. That's very kind of you. Have you got general reading, general relationship reading for the next 2 weeks, please? Okay, we'll do that for you. No problem. Right. First of all, I am using an oracle card for yourself before we go on the tarot. So hopefully If anybody does have a reading and they want to re-listen, because all the information at this time, you're not quite filtering it in. You can always rewind this when it's up later tonight or tomorrow when this particular video is up. Just rewind and listen to it. Sometimes the messages sink in a little better once we listen to them again. Does that make sense, people? Right, King 1. General relationship reading for the next 2 weeks. Alrighty. General reading, relationship next 2 weeks. For King 1. All right, baby girl. Oh. Right, King 1. Let's have a look at relationship reading next 2 weeks. King 1. King 1. Next 2 weeks. General relationship. Right, this is your first card with the Shaman's Dreams. Oh, we've got hollow bone. You have to laugh at that. Hollow bone and teachability. Whoa. So this is quite interesting, isn't it? When you have a bone and you hollow it out, you have a tune. So you can dance to your own tune. You can make your own tune up. You can be very wise around the campfire and play the tune and teach yourself perhaps what it is that you really want. So teachability, it could actually mean that your soul is going through such a process regards relationships that you may or may not attract that perfect person. So let's delve deeper into this with the tarot and see what the fairies have got to say. Right, for King 1. Have you got one of those Jewish harps or mouth harp, dung, 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 or drum? If you play any sort of musical instrument or you want to learn, now's a good time to do it. I'm picking up for you. Music has a way of vibrating to what we are. So I think that's going to help you relax and move forward as well in a different kind of vibration. King 1, let's have a look in the next 2 weeks. What's going on for you? Right, King 1, let's have a look. What's going on with this beautiful relationship? Let's give you a few here. Just because we can. Right, okay. Let's turn that way. Ooh. Well, initially, this looks really good. And then we've got a kind of a weirdness going on. Well, not a weirdness, but a kind of different energy. Should have stopped at the first week. Right. So first of all, you've got the Lovers, King 1. The Lovers is always about a higher decision of what you do want. So I can understand where the teachability comes from. Sometimes the divine kind of energy that comes down to us can teach us where our soul is at. Do we go with the little petty relationships, or do we go with a deeper meaning that will really dance to our own tune, our own personality of what we do want? So the Lovers is almost like that yin yang. What's inside of us is also outside. So we've got to make a choice about our personality and how that's going to suit the situation. But this is a good luck aspect. And Gemini has just passed. So that whole energy of what you've been investing into yourself is going to come about. And you can see this with the star, making sure she's not naked. So the star, so the star is here to give you hope, understanding that you can have your dream. So again, this is very much about your birth chart as well, of where you want to place in your relationship corner, perhaps your 7th house, and what you really do wish for within relationships in general. So what is it that you're trying to connect to? Maybe you're learning maybe you're trying to learn what a true relationship can actually be. I'm getting some sort of feedback about father, what it is to looking at father issues as well. So understanding what it is that can bring to the table about us with our yang side, because as I said, with the lovers, that's very kind of two-dimensional in the yin yang of the male and the female energy. So looking at what you're putting into action, finding out what it is that you want to bring to the table, so to speak. And I suppose that's why it's about teaching yourself what it is to be that male, but really understanding what you want is one of those things. So you do have success within relationships moving forward. So don't kind of look in the past, just move forward. And this is a great good luck charm. You've got a lot of opportunities coming in as well with the 2 of spring. So I think maybe if you've got a perfect friendship now, then some things can change. So making that choice to change is one of those things. So instead of being a little bit square, a little bit staid, really share of yourself, be honest with yourself what it is that you want from relationships. Things can be very good at the moment, but sometimes you do have to express and really open the window, open the door, and have a little bit more adventure. Share yourself, definitely. It shows here with the 10 of winter that perhaps things may get a little bit kind of, being hurt here. And that's what I said about father issues. Maybe if you did get into that perfect relationship, some things would spark from your subconscious. So it's almost like moving away from that. You are an individual, you are a person today. And just because what's happened in the past can stay in the past, stay in the past, because you are, remember, moving forward with that wheel. So just continue to move forward in all relationships. And really, thank you, Mad Soul. That's very kind. They can put the question down. Lovely. Thank you very much. So 10 of swords is all about, we've been hurt. We really seriously have in situations, but we have to move on. We have to teach ourselves. See here, teach ourselves to go with our own tune. You're an individual, and people will accept you for your individuality. You are unique in who you are. So that will reflect into who you attract on a permanent level, if you get me drift. You can work with an energy here with the 3 of autumn. So you will be recognized as a person of beauty. And then the Queen of Autumn's here. So this person is a very adaptable, nurturing person. So you will get that perfect person that you do want. So I don't know if this is going to happen in the next 2 weeks, but if you continue to move and decide what is great for you, then this person will nurture you as well as them, and the growth will be quite substantial. So that's really interesting, really, for yourself. It looks nice. What do you think? So as long as you're sharing yourself, really expressing to yourself what you really do want, and not being fearful, not feeling trapped, for opening up, don't close off. When that perfect person comes around you, just open up. You may already know your perfect person. It may be that really good friend. and you want to go into a much more deeper aspect, or it seems to be pushing you, the energy seems to be pushing you towards the romantic level, then I would just go with that. Maybe, if you want. It's your choice. So hopefully, King 1, that helped. Jose. Shall we have a look then? What would a long-term romantic partnership with Jose be like? Ooh la la. Right. Let's have a look at that. Right, okay. Right, lovely. Yes, I did. Thank you, lovely. Thank you very much. I've got your name there, so I'm saying my name in my head. Let's do a quick reading. Thank you for being here. Right, Jose. Right. I'm going to do one of these for you. Always interesting to see these. Oh, funny. Right, let's see what else is going on. Interesting. Well, lovely. Jose, eh? Well, let me show you this soul connections. So, it's saying remarkable. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's going to be remarkable if you did have a romantic relationship with Jose. I'm not necessarily saying you'll get married, but it's going to be remarkable. Oh, you got to laugh at that, innit? Right, okay. It also shows here that you can actually be remarkable. You've got the 3 of autumn there. So that is about being recognized for each other's participation in the relationship. So you could work out things on a practical level. So I like this card within relationship readings because it means that everything could be in place and you could inspire and aspire in many aspects of that. So it's got a great building block foundation for better things to come. So if you can always work things out together, that's going to be quite nice, isn't it, for Jose? So here we have with this, what is it going to be like? There is an element of Queen of Autumn. So as long as you both can nurture your dreams and really see your dreams coming true, then that's a good aspect. So everything needs to be refreshed and kind of looking towards building. So I think if you two were to be together, that there would be an element of building a future, building a life, finding the inspiration about what could be within that. There's also an aspect of the King of Winter. So communication will be okay if you both understand each other and really kind of, talking things through with what you both want to build as people. What you need to do if you did get together is talk about those big issues, like, do you want children, where do you want to live, what happens when you retire, things like that. So it's the very big things in life, because they do have some ideas. So just initially, if you did get into a relationship, really talk them through first, because they could be very introverted within the mind about not giving everything out all at once. So sometimes opening up a little bit more. So we have the 6th of Winter. So how would this be with you? Well, let me just say, is it going to be remarkable? That's so funny. Things that could be a little bit difficult initially could get to be more beautiful. So I think if you two were to get together, it might be a very slow process, but at least things are going to a more peaceful time. So if it's difficult now with the energies of getting together or even whatever, don't worry too much. Well, there's no worry at all. Things can get a lot better. So just ease and be gentle with yourself with this particular one. And then we have the Dreamer. Whoa. So trust is essential, absolutely essential. So with the King of Winter, they may tell you things, or you might tell them things, or rumors or anything like that. You've got to trust. You've really got to trust. If you were to maintain a romantic relationship with Jose, have a kind of innocence with the whole situation. Be kind of light and airy and just enjoy the journey, because the journey could be remarkable. I love that card. That's so funny. So yeah, if you were to get into a romantic relationship, there isn't any problems with that. It's might be a little bit of a slow burner, but make sure you both really understand what it is you're developing. But I think it's got a very good, strong foundation for being quite successful. Yay! That's really interesting, isn't it? Lovely. Wow, Jose and you, eh? Remarkable. That's my catchword of the day. Remarkable. Right, so that's the end of the donation readings. Unless someone else wants to donate, and we'll certainly do those for you. I'm only going to be on for perhaps another 10 minutes or so. Oh my goodness, Mad Soul Tarot, another one's gone. Yeah. I did that. I definitely did that to that box. Oh, my husband likes chili as well. I don't like it too hot. You know, when you go to a restaurant with Indian food or whatever, there's a funny story of chili. I'll have to tell you, Mad Soul Tarot. Or if you meet up, I'll let him tell you about chili. It's a funny story. Really quite funny. Right. If anyone wants a donated reading, fire away. That's absolutely fine. I will be on for the next 10 minutes or so. So make sure you want to donate round about now. Would probably be good. Right. Pooja. What's Pisces thinking of you currently? Let's do Pooja. What are they thinking at the moment? Pooja. What's Pisces thinking currently? Let's have a look. Mad Soul, are you going to send me a link, or do you want me to send you a link? Answers on a postcard. Right. What is Pisces thinking of you currently? Oh, I think they're thinking very nicely of you. Thank you very much, Pooja. Very nice indeed. Oh, look at that. So they've got the High Priestess as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So they're having really lovely thoughts about you. They might even be quite dreamy and quite wishing almost like on a star. So their energy today is really beautiful. Use your own intuition with this as well about what you're picking up as well. But I think it's got a really nice feel to it today. So well done, Pooja. They're thinking of you wonderfully. I think they want to expand on that as well. That connection, definitely. Pretty sweet. You just had an argument. Oh, you're always arguing. Why do you argue so much with your person? Why? You always do it. Always. Mental. They still like you. They still like you. But please don't argue. Is there a point to these arguing? I don't know. Right, Yukta, how are your finances going to be? It takes two to argue. How many people does it take to argue? Right, I say to people, you can't argue with someone if you agree with them. Yes, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Or move away from the argument. Oh, no, it wasn't you, Pooja. No, it wasn't you. No. Right, let's have a look at Yukta, please. How are your finances going to be in the next 4 months? 4 months. That's all right. Finances in the next 4 months. You'll be fine. Cool. Right, Yukta. How are finances going to be in the next 4 months for Yukta? Yukta in the next 4 months. No, Denise, put your question down and we can answer it. I always check to see if people are in the room. So do put your question down again. Yukta and finances. Let's have a look at that. Remember to like the video, guys, if you're here. Finances. Right, okay, Yukta. There's the devil. So temptation may be there with finances. So careful about spending. Unnecessary. Oh no, we have to spend. But you do have a sense of achievement with how you do budget, how you do plan, and how you do spend and money coming in. So all those factors need to be in place, I think. Does that make sense? Thank you. Dear, how are you? How am I going to be successful in the future? Dear. Right, let's do dear. And how are they going to be successful in the future? Let's see what the energies are surrounding you at the moment. Dear, is that okay? Remember to like the video, guys. Right, dear, how are you going to be successful in the future for dear? Right, dear. So, you have to plan. So planning, it's almost seeing that the opportunities are there. Sometimes we have to ask for help and sometimes we have to give help. With the Hermit card, it's about learning your inner truth, working really, really hard for a lot of aspects. So sometimes when you get this Virgo tendency, it's like they are hard workers, but they also realize that a give and take situation has to happen. Hermit is very Virgo Virgo kind of thing. So learn in a way to think before acting sometimes, and just be careful about what you are planning on the money side. So put things into the balance, definitely. I'm also getting the sharing knowledge. So sometimes it's about learning a lot of things and then sharing it, whether you want to be a teacher or something like that. You could be. You may have a lot of knowledge within you for teaching, to be fair. Hopefully that rings understanding at the moment. All right, let's see. Denise, what are Dee's current feelings toward you? So for Denise here, what are Dee's current feelings? No problem at all. I know. It's quite interesting, isn't it, what happens? No worries at all, dear. Right, let's have a look at Denise E. What are Dee's current feelings towards you? Let's have a look. What are Dee's current feelings towards you today? Denise E. Dee's current feelings towards you. Remember to like the video, guys. That's fine. Dee's current feelings. Right, okay. Well, I think D is fine with yourself. I think they feel quite successful in their energy of moving forwards. Moving forwards is one of the things that they have to do. They have to realize to be a little bit humble and not be too arrogant in success, because they do feel quite successful at the moment. So, yeah, they feel quite happy with the situation. I don't want them to get too smug, though. Oh dear. So yeah, whatever it is that they're feeling, that they feel quite self-assured really today. So yeah, interesting. Right. So what's going on now, guys? We're going to take a rest for a while. So thank you for being here. Thank you for Mad Soul Tarot for being my fantastic moderator. I may be on later on tonight, so please stay tuned. Thank you for your kind donations and your kind patronage for coming into the room. So au revoir at the moment, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye for now, everyone. Thank you.